Hi, this is Meathead. Welcome to my channel and to a new video about time-enduring series and movies that change your life. Today's episode is dedicated to Airwolf, an American television series that ran from 1984 until 1987. Have you ever wondered what happened to the actors and actresses starring in the show? If that's the case, stick around to find out. Remember to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell to catch our next episode in this series. Let's take a trip to the past and relive the emotions together. Jean Bruce Scott as Caitlin O'Shaughnessy. The American actress born in 1956 had a short-lived career on screen, mainly remembered for her roles in action television series such as Texas Highway Patrol, Magnum P.I., and of course, playing helicopter pilot Caitlin O'Shaughnessy in Airwolf. In 2007, she helped kickstart the project Native Voices at the Ottery as an executive director and producer, developing and pushing forward the works of Native American playwrights for the stage. She's also been married to the co-creator of this program, Randy Reynolds, since 1989. Deborah Pratt as Morella. A woman of many talents, the American director, writer, producer, singer, dancer, and actress Deborah Pratt was born in 1951 and raised in Chicago, Illinois. Her career in the arts started after graduating from Webster University with a degree in psychology and theater, when she won a nationwide talent search conducted by the NBC network, which gave her a contract and accommodation in Hollywood. A few writing, singing, and small acting gigs later, she became executive producer and head writer of the legendary series Quantum Leap. With many Emmy and Golden Globes nominations under her belt, it was clear that writing was her true calling. Deborah ended up publishing several groundbreaking novels with a very unique blend of science fiction, fantasy, and humanity at the center of all of it. She currently resides in Los Angeles and fights as an activist for minority women's rights. Eugene Rush as Eddie Donahoe. Born in Boston in 1928, Eugene was known as a versatile actor, very capable of delivering convincing performances in both drama and comedies. He started his creative endeavors at age 15 on the radio, showing an uncanny talent for character voices. Right after graduating high school, he joined the US Army, and when he returned, his career as an actor began, working mainly on television for over 4 decades. Eugene died in 2004 from a heart attack, aged 75, and left behind 9 children he had with his first spouse. Philip Brun as Director Mitch. Phil was born in Pipestone, Minnesota in 1931. He took his acting career very seriously from the start, getting a master's degree at the Yale School of Drama in Connecticut and further refining his skills at the Old Vic Theatre School in England. With over a dozen credits to his name in both films and television shows, he never got much recognition on screen. An example of this misfortune came when he was taken out from the sitcom Seinfeld, where he starred as Jerry's father, and got replaced because the showrunners thought he was too soft and laid back for the role. Phil's talents were better suited for the stage, participating in many off-Broadway plays and winning an Obie Award. Brun resided in Hollywood with his wife Laurie Franks, a former Broadway musical actress, until his death in 2012 from natural causes. Tina Chen as Faye. The Golden Globe, Emmy, and Drama Desk nominee was born in China in 1942. She starred in many TV shows and directed numerous plays in New York, including the production Fairy Bones, which gave her a start in the theater to fellow Asian actress Lucy Liu. Tina is also a composer, and it's worth noting that she continued working for over a decade as a researcher in the genetics department at the New York Blood Center, all while maintaining a prolific career in the theater, which earned her many prestigious awards. Nowadays, she is an active member of the Lighthouse Inc., volunteering as a reader for the sight impaired. Before we go on to the main characters of the show, we'd like to remind all of you who aren't subscribed to click on the icon below and also give the video a thumbs up. Now, let's continue and discover what happened to the lead actors of Airwolf. Jan Michael Vincent as Stringfellow Hawke. Jan Michael showed a lot of promise from an early age and went on to make a name for himself playing rebellious youngsters in the 70s and 80s. He was born in July of 1944 in Denver, getting his start in showbiz when a talent scout noticed his potential and remarkable looks. His first gig on screen came in 1967 for the picture The Hardy Boys, The Mystery of the Chinese Junk. After that, he went on to appear in several high-profile productions, working alongside stars such as John Wayne, Robert Mitchum, and Rock Hudson, to name a few. During his prime, he was compared to the likes of Brad Pitt and became one of the highest-paid actors on television. However, in 1996, the actor got in a nearly fatal car crash that resulted in a broken neck and permanent damage to his vocal cords. It was all downhill from there. Vincent started having trouble with substance abuse and became an alcoholic, which precipitated many health issues later on. In 2012, he had to get his right leg amputated due to peripheral artery disease. Finally, the story of wasted potential ended in February of 2019. When he passed away due to cardiac arrest in his home in North Carolina. Ernest Borgnine as Dominic Santini. Ernest Borgnine was born in Connecticut in 1917. He mostly enjoyed playing sports as a kid, and once he turned 18, unsure about which career he'd like to pursue, ended up deciding to join the Navy. When he got back, it was his mother who saw how Ernest's shining personality would perhaps bring him success in acting, so he enrolled in the famous Border Theater in Abingdon, Virginia. After playing many roles, his big break came starring as a male nurse in the Broadway production Harvey. In 1951, he moved to Los Angeles and enjoyed a fruitful career playing supporting roles in numerous films. 4 years later, he was cast in the lead role of Marty, a story centered around a sensitive and shy butcher, which earned him an Academy Award for Best Actor. During his 61-year-long career, he appeared in over 100 features, including many voice acting gigs as well. Ernest Borgnine passed away in 2012, aged 95 due to a renal failure. Alex Court as Michael Coldsmith. Born in New York in 1933, Alex had a difficult childhood. He was diagnosed with polio at the age of 12 and had to stay at the hospital for a long time. Finally, he overcame the disease at a Wyoming therapy ranch, where he became passionate about horses and rodeo, dreaming of joining the circuit. However, this dangerous activity led to more health issues and injuries. Prompted by a lifelong interest in acting and armed with great equestrian skills, he saw a way into Hollywood through Western-themed TV shows. Throughout his career, Alex continued on his path, steadily moving towards a wider range of roles. The mysterious Michael Archangel, with his patented white suit, eye patch, and cane in the show Airwolf, remains as one of his most memorable characters. Today, Alex continues to work in a variety of charities that he started, including Ahead with Horses, which provides therapeutic riding programs for physically and emotionally challenged people. David Hemmings as Dr. Charles Henry Meathead. The actor, born in the UK in 1941, played the scientist who created the Airwolf helicopter in the show and would go on to become a true icon of English cinema during the 60s. He showed an interest in performative arts from an early age, touring as a boy soprano for the English opera group. In 1954, David's acting career began, participating in many pop music movies and making good use of his singing skills. His defining role came with his portrayal of Mordred in the big screen adaptation of Camelot, released in 1967. Although he tried to play against typecasting, in the later years he was not able to reach new heights, ending his career with a bunch of not-so-memorable TV appearances. However, he was able to stay afloat as a top TV action series director during the 80s. David Hemmings died of a heart attack at 62 years old in Romania in 2003. This is all for today on Meathead. We're glad you stuck around to joyfully scratch the itch of nostalgia that this heartwarming show left in all of us. Let us know in the comments which of the characters and actors who portrayed them was your favorite. Any surprises? Remember to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell to not miss out on our next video revisiting the movies and series that changed your life.